How y'all doing, Jax? This is Left Side of the Brain. Go ahead, do us a favor. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and hit the subscribe button. And let's get right into it after this intro. Alright, now what I want to talk about today is the title of this video: Never Feed into Them. Never feed them. Better yet, I'm gonna shorten it up. Never feed them. Okay? Them is a acronym, and it means it stands for trivial humans establishing mayhem. Okay? Because that's all that's all like human prison bars do. That's what they designed to do. Okay? Establish mayhem. Okay, now, what inspired me to do this, right? I was at a restaurant yesterday, right? And I was in there by myself, and I was saying to myself, people was at the tables and stuff. This man crossed paths with me, and I could still feel his energy. It's not a good feeling energy. Y'all didn't see it, but as I was walking this way, he crossed paths with me. I'm inside of a Target, but y'all didn't see it, but I can still feel his lingering energy. It wasn't a good energy. And what's so funny is I was just in the bathroom washing my hands, and I was saying to myself, people don't believe in like auras and energy, but even technology bears witness to it. Because I was in the bathroom, and I put my hand underneath the soap dispenser, and I said to myself, you gotta be a fool not to believe energy does not exist and that it can activate something inside of someone else. Because of my hand, just by placing it under the soap dispenser, and it can activate it without me even touching or pushing the soap, that says it all in itself. And then even the water, you don't even gotta touch the water faucet. You can just put your hand near it, and whatever it does, it can feel your energy, and the water just turns on. But anyway, so back to the story. I was in a restaurant, right? And I was by myself, and it was like a lot of people in there, right? So I asked the waiter, I was like, do y'all got a table where I can just sit at by myself? She was like, sure. So anyway, I sit down at the table. Okay, and then I'm seeing like families at tables eating by themselves. And I was saying to myself, I was like, the conversations all around me, it just sounded like clutter. Like imagine you was in like a TV store, and TVs was on display, but imagine each TV being on a different station, and you're not really paying attention to what the channels are saying. It just sounds like a bunch of noise. That's what it sounded like when I was in a restaurant. A bunch of and I was saying to myself, wow, this is just like, I said to myself, this is like I'm literally sitting in a TV world, because everybody is essentially like their own TV show. Like I don't know what they got going on in their world. They don't know what I got going on in my world, but I'm just in the center of it as it was taking place around me. And I was saying to myself, I'm the only person in this room thinking like this. I know for a fact I was. And that feeling made me understand that, yo, this is really the human prison ballroom. But anyway, let's get back to it. So it was this girl at the bar, right? She was with her boyfriend or whatever. So I looked up, And then her eyes caught my eyes, and I immediately turned away. I didn't give it a split second because I said to myself, I refuse to feed into them. That's what the spirit told me. Because when you look people in the eyes, you feeding into them. I repeat, when you look people into the eyes, into their eyes, you are feeding into them. Just like the soap dispenser example I was giving you. When you look somebody in their eyes, you activate something. You make them real at that moment. It's like you acknowledging that they got a spirit. That's what you do. When you look them in their eyes, you acknowledging that they are real. Yeah. You turn them on by just looking them in their eyes. Right? And I was saying to myself as I sat there, I was thinking, even when I walk up to a female, if you okay, I'm gonna give y'all something. Say if you interested in a girl, right? Okay, you know how they say men are the hunters in society? But guess what? If you interested in a female and you make eye contact with her, she's gonna automatically think you interested in her. And at that moment, at that very moment, you become the prey. See, at first, you was looking at her and you was the hunter. But as soon as you make eye contact with her and she realize, because she gonna feel that, I'm gonna tell you, you ain't even gotta say you like her. The moment that you look into her eyes, she's gonna know it. You ever heard of the look of lust or the look of love? She's gonna see it and she's gonna feel it because you sent it to her. So the thing is, I was talking to myself. I said, the moment a man looks and feeds into a woman's eyes with his glance, he instantly becomes the prey. You will before you was the hunter. Once she realizes that you like her, then you become the prey. And why I say that? Because she's ready to shoot you down. Think about it. You know how they say you and your boys were together and you was in a locker room and you betting your homeboy. I bet you won't go up and ask Jill for her number or whatever, and you be like, man, I ain't scared of nothing. I'll do it. Watch this. And then you go ask her for her number, and then she turns you down, and then they laughing at you, and then you come back, and they say, oh, he got shot down. She shot you down. You get it? We don't even understand the speech and the things that we say in our lingo. We be saying everything that I'm saying, but you don't realize it. The etymology and the is encoded in the way we speak. You literally saying what I said, or you literally saying what I'm explaining in this video when you say, oh, you got shot down, because you became the prey. Because once you feed into, I'm just using this as an example. Once you fed into her, you gave her that sense of entitlement. She took your hunter skills away from you and she became the hunter, ready to shoot you down. You see? Hold up, y'all, I'll be right back. So I was saying to myself, to avoid that, you know what I do? If I'm interested in a female, say if I just wanna, you know, what I do, I don't look them in their eyes. I approach them unexpectedly. Unexpectedly. Caught by surprise. The element of surprise. It trumps her from becoming the hunter over me. You know, It's see, everything that they say, how you should do it, it's opposite of that. Just go up there and tell her how you feel. Never put all your cards out on the table, right? Now that's just an example dealing with females and why you shouldn't feed into them, because you make yourself the hunter. You make yourself the prey. But let me show y'all some other ways how you shouldn't feed into people. For instance, don't put yourself into every conversation, especially a silly, idle conversation. Because I want y'all to just think about it. If somebody, say you on your job or whatever, why would you mix if you got this level of information and knowledge, why would you mix yourself in a heated debate, in a heated discussion over some mundane human prison bar conversations? Now you done got yourself, all wrapped up in some emotions that doesn't even benefit you. An emotional entanglement on some stupid shit that you could have avoided by not even getting into that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Every conversation is not to be conversed with. I'm giving y'all like skills of how to navigate through this human prison bar realm. Stay out of them conversations. By now we should know how to identify human prison bars. I'm gonna give y'all a tip. If you on your job, if you out on a date with a girl, your day-to-day life, you look at that person and be honest with yourself. And you say to yourself, would this person be thinking the stuff that left side of the brain be talking about? Be honest with yourself. If you get an honest feedback of no, then you're dealing with a human prison bar. That's what it is. Don't make no excuses for the person. That's how you can tell. Would this person be thinking or saying what left side of the brain is saying? And you already know the answer. Then guess what? You're dealing with a human prison bar. Don't make an excuse about it. Don't say because they're a good person, that good person shit is feeding into it. It's feeding into them. All of that good person shit is a part of the entrapment. But he's such a nice person. She's so nice. They ain't teaching you how to escape the human prison bar room. So how nice can they really be? Think about it. Here I am teaching you what to look out for. You ain't calling me nice, but you calling them nice. How they so nice? All that nice shit. Look, a mouse trap is nice to a mouse until it snaps and breaks its neck. Oh, it got the cheese on it. It's giving him a nice smell that's appetizing to his taste buds, but it's gonna snap his neck and break his neck in two. See, that nice people stuff, it leads you into them little mundane conversations, because you're gonna be with this person, and because they nice or whatever, you're gonna think, oh, I can let my guards down, and because such and such getting in this conversation with the rest of the co-workers, because they nice, that mean I'm in a safe area getting into the conversation because this person is nice. So then you find yourself hanging out with the friends they hang out with, and then you find yourself in a uncomfortable situation because you really don't want to be around those people. But you let that nice person lure you into deeper into the HPB realm in a social situation that you don't want to be in. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. The same way when I'll be out in public and I know which people to record around, and when I get around people that be eavesdropping, I say, I'll be right back. Why do I say that? Because I'll be using my senses. See, never deny your senses, your inner senses. Do you deny the sense of being thirsty? Do you deny the sense of being hungry? Do you not say to yourself, my body is telling me I need to get some food? Do you not go get food? When you're thirsty and your mouth is dry and you know that you need water, do you not go get water? So if you would listen to your physical senses, then why would you deny your spiritual intuition? It's a sense as well, you see. But people, and the reason why you deny it, because you be listening to outer voices that comes from them. People, you've been listening to the ops who say things like, "Oh, that's spooky stuff. Don't believe that." And then you say to yourself, "You know what? Maybe they right. It is just some spooky stuff. I'm not gonna listen to it. It's not spooky stuff. You that's your God-given intuition, just like your God-given physical senses tells you like what to eat. I mean, when to eat when you're hungry, when to get water. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, man. Don't feed into them. Don't feed it. Also, I'm gonna give you another angle of never feeding into them. Don't feed into the dream, the life, the dream life. That's a lie as well. There's no such thing as no fucking dream life. Yeah, ain't no fucking dream life, people. Nah, that should be something for another video. I'm living my dream life. Ain't no fucking dream life. Get that shit out your mind. You know what? I'm gonna just talk about it now because that does tie into what I'm saying. Yeah. Now I ain't gonna know what I'm gonna title this video. All right, let's talk about it. Hey, what the hell? There ain't no fucking dream life. That's feeding into a lie they told y'all so you can chase after this world. I'm living my dream life, chasing after my dreams. You shouldn't have to chase after what is yours. If it's meant for you, it'll happen. You ain't gotta chase shit. Why would you have to chase something? That mean you running. I mean, that mean whatever it is running from you. You're supposed to be able to manifest what it is. You don't have to chase. Just do it. Don't get caught up in that dream life stuff. That dream life stuff consists of, I gotta live on a house on a hill. I gotta have a 2-car garage. And then you just wind up living your whole life after materialistic things. And at the end of the day, you're gonna die, and all of them things gonna be left behind. And that's the way that the HPB realm keeps people from chasing after what is real. You know, it's so many different ways they do it, man. That's just another way, because if they keep you chasing after that, then guess what? Nobody will like ever figure out how to disengage this. That's why most in schools, that's why they don't teach what I'm speaking about. They teach all that it takes to be a slave, to get a job. They teach you enough to work on a job. The basic arithmetic, basic reading skills, and just enough to get you on a job. And that's it. Just enough, and then they'll show you the dream life in movies, music, Hollywood, lights, cameras, action, to keep you panting at the mouth like a dog. I gotta get this. I gotta get this. And then if you don't achieve it, you feel like a loser. You should feel like a loser if you don't have the knowledge of the HPB realm. That's when you should feel like a loser. Not because you're not a millionaire, but they won't teach you that. Because you don't get, yeah, what I'm trying to say is, you don't get accolades for this stuff. I'll admit, you know, ain't nobody gonna give you an Oscar award. The Oscar award or the Grammy award goes to Left Side of the Brain for exposing the HPB realm. Everybody stand up and give him a round of applause. That's never gonna happen. I'm telling you, man, this is the type of stuff nobody cares about. But what they try to brush under the rug, that's the secret wars. Us versus them, it all boils back. See, the wars that's taking place in this world is not what the actual fight is about. That's the smoke screen. The actual fight is about people with souls versus the soulless. That's what it's always been about since day one. I'm telling you, y'all, this is real. Don't let them lie to you, man. I can keep going, but I'm gonna end this right here. Tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section below. Left Side of the Brain. Like, share, and subscribe. I bit my tongue. It's important to like, share, and subscribe. That builds our algorithm. And yeah, we can get some things done. I told y'all, it's been a minute since I posted. Not too long, but like a week or so. But I told y'all, like, you know, when I come back, I'm coming back heavy. So yeah, I'm coming back tomorrow too. After I upload this one, I got another video that I'm uploading. Tell me what y'all think about it in the comments section below. And like always, Jaguars, HPB's down, Jaguars up. Or do I say Jaguars up, HPB's down? What I want to leave in your mind, I want to leave you on a positive note. So we're going to say HPB's down, Jaguars up. And this is Left Side of the Brain signing out.